What's up, everybody? This is Scott from NoLifeToMetal.com, and decided to do another What's Spinning, and instead of doing it in my music room and picking out 5 CDs that I've been listening to, or just doing 5 random pulls, I thought, hey, I'll just go into my car and show you the CDs that I've been spinning in my car all week long, because it's Saturday. It's a nice day out in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and just going from the gym, so hey, I'm all sweaty and dirty, so what better time to record a video, right? So anyhow, yeah, I just thought I'd just show you what I got spinning in my car, because this is the kind of stuff I've been listening to all week long as I've been, you know, to and from work. So playing in the background, which is what I've been listening to today, is Autopsy, Severed Survival, and this is a remastered 2 CD version, a 20th anniversary edition with 2 CDs, and the second CD is full of demo material and some live material and a couple new songs. And then there's a really nice booklet. It's like, I don't know, 30 pages, but it has the other cover here on this booklet, and biography and liner notes by the band, and it's actually a pretty nice package. Not a huge death metal fan, but I do like some of the early death metal stuff, and this Autopsy is definitely one of those early death metal albums that I dig. Actually, this band Autopsy was started by their drummer, and the drummer, after he left Death. So I'm trying to remember what the guy's name is, though. But I do know Steve DiGiorio, I think that's how you say his last name, is the bass player for this band, and you know, he's played in tons of bands, Iced Earth and Sadist, among others. And I can't remember the drummer's name off the top of my head now. Not important, but yeah, Autopsy, death metal, classic death metal. And this one I've been listening to a lot. And just a lot of glare, so I'm just going to pull the covers out of the HammerFall Revolution. Yeah, I've been listening to this one quite a bit. You know, when I first got it, it didn't hit me right, but a couple of spins later, and I just been listening to it over and over again. Just galloping European power metal or heavy metal to me. I don't know where it gets the power metal. You know, to me, power metal is like, you know, Metal Church and Malaya Rage, or that stuff that's just somewhere on the border between thrash and heavy metal. This is just pure heavy metal. So, but yeah, I mean, HammerFall has their own sound. I actually think this album is better than the last few they released, because they kind of went back to their roots, and they have that kind of sound like they had in the first 3-4 albums, and that's what I liked best about HammerFall. You know, it's I don't know, some people call it happy metal, whatever. It's just metal, and it's just good sing-along, shout-along, galloping riffs, you know, solid guitar solos, and great vocals. Yeah, well, this one I've showed in the video before, but I guess I'll show it again since it's in the car. Ted Nugent, Shut Up and Jam. Don't really need to go into much detail about that one. It's probably going to be one of my favorite albums from the year, because I'm a huge Nugent fan, and I really do think it's one of his best albums in a long time. Sacrament, Testimony of the Apocalypse. Fantastic thrash metal, and well, shoot, I can actually do a spinning while I'm in the car. So I played this one a little bit before, but what the heck, we'll do it again. So yeah, Testimony, Sacrament. This is actually a 2014 re-release, and I have the original pressing, but this re-release sounds just so good. It's just, I don't know, all the dynamics are there. I know some people complain about remasters. They don't like it. They call it brick walled or too loud, or they call, you know, talk about loudness wars, whatever. Proper mastering actually can make something sound better, and that's definitely the case with this Sacrament record. So if I can ever get it into my CD player, that is. There we go. Okay, intro, there we go. Good stuff. Sacrament. This next one is an old school album from the 80s. Girl School, Take a Bite. This was their 6th or 7th album. This sounds like classic old school early 80s girl school. It's got that kind of punkish edge, old school new wave of British heavy metal. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. New wave of British heavy metal. It's girl school, and it's good girl school. I'm not sure why this album isn't a little more popular out of their catalog. There's a great sweet cover on here as well. Fox on the Run. So, highly recommend that album. This one is, I just got this one. I haven't even heard the whole thing yet. Actually, I haven't heard any of it yet. I just popped it open, was going to play it today, and haven't done so yet. But Bob Noxious, EOA, Canadian band. From what I've heard on YouTube of these guys, they kind of have they're kind of a hard rock with a little bit of a punk edge. Read a lot of silly lyrics, fun lyrics, and yeah, this one was sent to me by the world's biggest Kiss fan on the VC, and John, or SMF Captain Howdy. So I'll be checking that one out. That's why it's in my car. This one is Sister Sin, and this one was actually sent to me by a VC member too. And this is kind of classic 80s style heavy metal by a newer band. Female vocals, of course, and the little tag on the front says for fans of Judas Priest, Motley Crue, Scorpions, and Accept. And I do think that the songwriting is there, but there's more of a modern edge to their overall sound. Might be the production as much as anything else, but I really like it. They do an Udo cover on here, which is really cool. 24/7. Really enjoying this album. What else we got in here? Some classic rock, Heart. 3 album sets, Be the Strange, Private Audition, and Passion Works. All great stuff. Been listening to Be the Strange mostly on this one. That's why it's in the car. What else we got in here? And then this is a Slaney Records release. And of course, there's too much glare because we're outdoors, so I'm going to pull the cover out. Midnight Priest. I haven't looked into this one enough to tell you about it. I don't know if it's an old band, doing that's a re-release, or if it's a new band with, with an old school sound. But that's what it is: old school heavy metal. A lot of you guys in the VC that I know who are into metal would really dig these guys. Old school galloping heavy metal. Don't think it was released on vinyl, just on CD. So yeah, Midnight Steel is the name of the album by Midnight Priest. And that's a 2014 release from Slaney Records. Slaney is from a record company from Ireland, I believe. And let's see, anything else? Oh, one more. This one was actually, I just got this one in the mail the other day from Brother LJ in the VC, and this is Best of Joe Walsh. And I rocked this one yesterday in my car on the way to work, and yeah, good listen. I mean, Joe Walsh is, classic. Everybody knows who Joe Walsh is, so anyhow. So yeah, that's it. Ted Nugent, Girl School, Heart, Sister Sin, HammerFall, Sacrament, Bob Noxious. That's what's in my car right now, and that's it for this edition of What's Spinning. God bless. Stay strong.